Morning for my presentation I decided to do on Milton Friedman's video. I think his main point is basically that capitalism is superior and the government should not meddle in the economy. And I agree that the economy should not take complete control over the economy because it is based on supply and demand, but also he said that the government sole role was on the justice system. But I think and I believe that the people on its own cannot run the government just on themselves, because if we take a look back to the Great Depression, the government, that was before the government really took part, before FDR decided to come with the new deal. People needed to drop down their prices in order to not go into the depression, because they refused. People were losing jobs, and they refused to drop down the prices, so less people could afford that, which meant that business had even less, and they had to cut more hours, had less employees, and from it just went downhill because nobody was willing to bring down the prices. But thanks to the government being involved, they were able to invent new jobs. They fixed basically the economy, was responsible for fixing the economy. They got the FDIC, so people now don't lose the whole thing in their bank account. They take not an example not as far away is with COVID. We got grants, we got stimulus checks. So I think that it is necessary for the government to be involved, even though sometimes it's not the best, but also the government might also help prevent monopolies. We take a look at Amazon. They have bought so many things that if they keep at that rate, they could basically just take control over our whole economy and just give the prices that they want. So if they want to give a bag of chips for $10, that's what people are going to have to do, because it's the only place that you can buy chips. Is the only so kind of also Rockefeller want to take control over the oil industry, I believe. If he wanted to sell the oil for $5,000, it would be possible because the government could not stop him. So that's why I think that the government does have certain roles. And his speech, he used logos, because he used a lot of examples of other countries whenever he was comparing Hong Kong, China to, I believe, France. And he also appeared to pathos. He really used his granddaughter and used it as a calling to attention as well about what a different generation from him is going to do. So basically calling hey, wake up, be active. Kind of relate to someone that has a daughter or a granddaughter. Yeah, we need to start putting energy into this. So, thank you.